Night peeps. Thanks for the patience. One thief piece I want song before I get up already. Do you understand what I say? Yeah man. Hope you're not copyright strike me, but and I look comments, you know man. In your face, them a smile up. And them quick to smile up. Well done. Well done, Mr. Politician man. Let me top it there, so yeah, peeps. You know what thing got? You done a wonderful job at tear down the country demolition, man. Skip it the bang, well done. Well done, Miss Politician lady. Peeps, good night. Sorry for the delay. But I know if you not see me, I know if you not hear me clearly. If you're seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to another episode of Roll Call. You know the thing can start. Manners and respect to all the people who have been engaging each other in the comment section for the persons who are still at work. Hopefully you get home soon. For the persons who are on their way home from work, hopefully you get home safely. And for the people them we are all out, ready for listen we talk some things where affect the country. We're there. Peeps, manners and respect. Let me get rid of them headphones because I'm not too ready for them yet. You know what I mean? You know what I think of peeps, manners and respect. Had to do a system update. The computer has been behaving a little bit. I not even want to say it from the other day. So the stream has also been suffering as a result, I think. Somebody that try balance it out and them something there. Somebody have to do a system update. You know what I mean? So I'm supposed to see myself on the screen here, right here. So this is supposed to be my YouTube feed where I see myself. I don't see nothing there, so I say the stream health no good. So we are going to monitor and see what I go on. You understand? It's a restream. I see myself over restream. But smooth. So hopefully the thing balance up quick and fast. You know what I mean? Yeah, peeps, we're there. So tonight is not for me for the whole of talking still. It's to really and truly get your views and opinions on certain things affecting the country. I suppose one of the big discussion is the military ship that is currently docked at Victoria Pier in the Kingston Harbour. We're seeing another situation where a little thing in relation to footer hype. I don't know I'm not really touch them things still, but the situation is bigger than footer hype as there are reports that homosexual rapists are on the prowl, on the loose, especially in the second city of Montego Bay. So we're going to talk about that a little. I know people normally will come here and will address some heavy things, psychologically heavy, emotionally heavy. So tonight, in the stream on a light with the article where a pastor say, Doggy style, safe like, and it will give you a stroke. Good night, everyone. Are you seeing me now? Miss Patsy Brown says she not see me. Tamisha says she see me. Miss Bernadette Jard says she see me. Why me look like me no focus, so? Come here, teacher. Focus. Yeah. Zane, Delroy say I see me. Lance Crooks I said no, son. Janelle Humes is seeing me. Miss Joan Gray, Godfrey, Romish 123. Yeah, me I see you. Me don't know what's seeing for the problem. As I said, I had to update my operating software just now, as Catalina kind of unstable for a little level. I don't know if there's some outer sync issues now with the whole streaming software and that. So for the people that want to see me, bear with me. For the people that want to see me, try come out of the stream and go back into the stream. You understand? Miss Bernadette George, start that for me now. Cookie Mama, you see me? Kirk, you see me, brother? Some of day I talk to myself all along and I know said nobody not hear me. Eh? Alright, I'm still freeze up here, so then me not even know how to go on that son either. Yes, me. Miss Nadine Smith. Good night, Miss Smith. How you see? How are you? Okay, so people them say them a see me, you know. See, I'm start see myself on one screen I'm for see myself right here, so but it's still kind of buggy, so hopefully that's smooth out. But it has say my stream help good. Zane, it has say something. So Marco see what go on. Can I cut? Oh, so that's me I know. It's my Cliff Roman, it's my first time trying to watch you live. Zane, what a message I got. But having problems with the feed. I'm so sorry, my brother. I'm working on it, having some technical issues on my end. Hopefully everything smooths out soon. But peace, big up on yourself. Come like I forgot to start this from scratch. Manners and respect to the persons who have remained patient, for the persons who have been engaging each other in the comment section. Bless upon yourself. We appreciate that. For the persons who are here for the first time, blessings. Oh, I'm for change that screen. Yeah, son. And them something there. Yeah. Be patient with me, guy. I don't know what the situation. May I try to balance it out, but it'll give me a little fight. Zane, peace. Big up on yourself. I need for brother go through all of that. Lawless, lawful. Big up yourself and brother. Appreciate the contribution, something, you know. Lawful say good night all. Don't forget teach them birthday class parties coming. November the 8th. Make it a date and don't be late. Don't look feet. Get book feet. The man say let's show him a great time. You know a thing that a Friday, November the 8th. You know a birthday day, that you know a birthday stream, that a different something. As I was saying earlier, peeps, tonight we are going to tackle two very serious issues, and then we are going to finish the stream with one topic where I'm going to make you relax a little and laugh a little. Because you know, most weeks we come here, some heavy things will come through, come talk about. So sometimes you have to take kin teeth, cover heartburn. But before we go any further, peeps, because we're having issues with the stream, please set the time out to share the stream to your friends and family and on your social media pages, Facebook, WhatsApp, them something there. You understand what I say? And thing, there are a number of issues currently facing the country. There's a big discussion around the US Navy hospital ship that is currently docked in the Victoria Pier. We can talk about that if you wish. I would have spoken about it Sunday and given my personal views. I don't sense any conspiracy to kill or destroy Jamaicans. You understand? Some persons, as I know, would have run with the story. Misinformed, if you ask me, and stuff. But we talk about that. Zane, we're going to talk about the gang situation in the country. Zane, there's a little situation with Footer Hype. You don't mean I really do not read Footer Hype, really and truly. But that situation is kind of bigger than Footer Hype, as there is information in the local media, reputable sources that are suggesting that we now have a proliferation of gay rapists who have been terrorizing males in the second city of Montego Bay. So we're going to talk about that a little. And we're going to talk about a story where we see a pastor, a very popular pastor, that who would have come out publicly come say Doggy style is evil and it can lead to strokes. So we're going to talk about that later. By the time that the youth are supposed to go and sleep. You understand me as a piece? Big up on yourself. Zane, may I pre the notification, them probably not go out, or them probably go out and people come on and them something. Well, it's a very true. Rural make the stream them heavy and burdenous. Big up on yourself, peeps. You understand me I say? And thing. So before we get into the calling section of the thing, we just want to preface some things. So I would have spoken on Sunday about the situation in relation to the Dexter Street gang members being freed, allowed to walk, as the prosecution's case would have collapsed against them, citing that the solitary prosecution witness who refused witness protection is nowhere to be found and is believed to be dead. Zane, many times we have heard our politicians, especially the Prime Minister and the Minister of National Security, spoken about the proliferation of gangs in this country. We know we have a piece of legislation called the Anti-Gang Act. It has deficiencies and weaknesses, if you ask me, and thing. But we keep on seeing cases where alleged gangsters continue to beat the rap and to walk away scot-free. seeing what the Minister of National Security is saying. And this is an indictment on all of us as Jamaicans. Not just the politicians, not just the Minister of National Security, but on every single Jamaican. In Jamaica land we love, a land of food and water, 14 parishes and all, or Miss Vaz say about 15 parishes we have, or 13, I'm not sure. You understand, but a 14 me know. He said in Parliament recently that 381 criminal gangs are now operating nationally across Jamaica. No 31 in a peeps. No 1 nor 3 in a peeps. 381 criminal gangs are in operation across Jamaica. And these gangs have some 9,000 members operating across the country. Peeps, that is more serious than the headline itself. I suggest you know. When you really sit down and mull over this and analyze this, Zane, this is scary. 9,000 Jamaicans, give and take a few thousand, are believed to be operating within the 380 confirmed gangs in this country. So there are 381 criminal gangs that have been identified as operating in Jamaica with a membership of approximately, and approximately mean in and around or about. It means say 9,000 flat. It can be 10,000 or 11,000, or it can be 7,000 or 8,000. Zane, in Jamaica with a membership of approximately 9,000, says National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang. Chang gave the figures during a ministerial statement he made in the House of Representatives on Tuesday, same place we call Parliament, as an update on the anti-gang measures being pursued by the government. Dan Dada, bless up. Specifically, the minister was giving an update on the parliamentary review, which is aimed at strengthening the criminal justice suppression of, the Criminal Justice or the Suppression of Criminal Organizations Act 2014, which is the anti-gang legislation, really, which is more popularly known as the anti-gang legislation. He said that of the 381 existing gangs, 77 are currently active. Not 7 in a peeps. 77 of 381 gangs are currently active. And I would bet my money, what I don't really have, in suggesting that there may be more gangs in operation than just that active than just the 77. This is what the minister said. The minister said gangs are the cause of nearly 70% of homicides in the country. He said, adding that the gangs are the #1 cause of crime and violence nationally. There are a few questions to ask when I'm done in reading. Zin, the data suggests that as of August this year, there were 381 gangs responsible for perpetuating the most heinous crimes locally and also mobilizing transnational criminal activities, Chang stated. He pointed to the recent collapse of the prosecution's case, which resulted in 19 alleged members of the Westmoreland-based Dexter Street gang being set free after a key witness was reportedly killed. The police have indicated that the witness refused to be a part of the witness protection program, as I said earlier. The security minister said witness management is a crucial part of the process that can have direct impact on and implications on the outcomes of gang-related cases. Yeah, it has become public knowledge that the challenge faced by the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions to successfully prosecute alleged members of the Dexter Street gang hinged on the availability and credibility of witnesses, Chang said. He said, eyewitness information and witness management are critical elements in ensuring successful prosecution and disrupting the gangs. As such, he said, persons who come forward to testify against gang members must be assured that they and their loved ones will be protected. However, the minister conceded that the added challenge in managing this type of witness is that in anti-gang investigation, the same witness is usually a person pulled from the gangs. Chang said, based on the lessons learned from the experience of the Dexter Street gang case, additional support will have to be given to witnesses going forward. He said, despite the reported demise of the witness in the case involving the alleged Dexter Street gang members, the Witness Protection Program has an impeccable record, with only one witness being lost in the program in over 20 years. That witness was said to have deviated from the instructions within the program. Meanwhile, Chang described the current state of affairs. Well, on the piece, my mouse kind of mouse around. See? Show over there now. Meanwhile, Chang described the current state of affairs as an ongoing process. He said, there are 14 gang-related cases still to come into the courts, and the trial of the Uchen's Wilson gang should be finished within a few weeks. We will begin the trial of Tesha Miller in another week or two, and there are several others. So I could just finish up the article. He said, among other measures being looked at to address the situation involving gangs are plea bargaining, identifying and establishing parameters for addressing the professional, legal and financial facilitators of gangs, so politicians in a problem, and the voluntary nature of witness engagement and participation. The security minister also told the House that the DNA database should be readying within the coming weeks, at which time Jamaica will boast the most modern forensic lab in the region. Laughing stock, talking stock, taking stock, we don't know. 381 gangs in a little bit of Jamaica, 71 believed active. According to the minister responsible for some 70% of murders in the country. Zane, I mean, and what we're doing about it? You feel what I say? It is all well and good to get up and talk, but at the end of the day, action speak louder. Action speak louder than word. Rodney Bounty Killer Price, big up yourself. Bad man not talk better if you observe. Yeah, so that. So, I guess we'll talk about that a little bit. It is beyond embarrassing, brother. And say 19 men who are alleged gangsters walk Ghana the yard the other day because them say them have one witness against 19 man. And the man apparently would have died. How, when, where, why, we don't know. You understand? When Jamaica going to activate the DNA database, him saying the coming weeks, which in Jamaica could be 70 years time. So that's one, peeps. Zane, so we'll preface two more articles before we move on. As I say, over the weekend, some persons kept on sending me some video clips of one footer hype. Well, before the video clips of footer hype going live, there was a voice note type, message type thing being circulated where apparently a male was heard in the audio recording suggesting that they have placed the crosshairs on one footer hype and are planning to do him some things if and when them hold him. You understand? Footer hype apparently took it serious and went on social media as he does regular, Zane, to ask for the assistance of the state, the government and all vloggers and bloggers and everybody. My first question was, how me I go help Footer hype in this situation? There was a particular, I don't know, she's a viewer, subscriber or what, who would have subtly taken me to task for not doing a video on the situation. The reality, and as I told her respectfully, that story does not interest me. I don't normally upload stuff with Footer Hype. Zane, Footer Hype begging for help. I can't help Footer Hype. I don't know how the government would help Footer Hype in that situation either. Zane, eventually she kind of softened her stance and suggests it's not even about Footer Hype, but it's about a situation where in the print media, online media recently, there was a story that broke that said, or it had an headline, that gay rapists are on the prowl in Montego Bay. See, that no, I'm willing for address. You understand? Because a serious matter that, you know. And with the voice recording in relation to Footer Hype, I do not know if that message would have originated in Jamaica or overseas. Because Footer Hype is between Jamaica and the United States. So was that voice note created in Jamaica by Jamaicans, by a Jamaican living in Jamaica, or was it created overseas? I do not know. You understand what I say? So no, that is that. But the situation now is serious, and this is nothing. This is not a new situation or a new development in the peeps. As in the past, there have been instances where it came to the media attention, or came to the attention of the media, saying that men would have been held up and robbed and raped in the past. Apparently, it is becoming a serious trend in Montego Bay, and the article reads. So we just give you the articles that we're over to talk about tonight when you call in. We're willing to accept calls about other issues. Gay rapists on the prowl in Montego Bay. So a St. James robber attempted to rape his male victim last Friday. I think that was about the 22nd of October, thereabout. The 24th of October, thereabout. The incident took place at One Man Beach along Jimmy Cliff Boulevard. The beach name One Man Beach, and some man want to turn it in a 2-man and 3-man beach. Man, no go on, man. You understand what I say? Zine? So the incident took place at the One Man Beach along Jimmy Cliff Boulevard. So information is that some persons were at the beach around 10:30 p.m. when they were approached by 3 robbers. 2 of the thieves reportedly brandished guns and allegedly robbed the beachgoers of cash and cell phone. One of the gunmen reportedly demanded that one of the victims remove his clothes. Remove his clothes. He attempted to have sex with his male victim, but was unsuccessful. Following the incident, a report was made to the police. Quick actions led to the arrest of one of the men. The other 2 remain on the run. A vendor said that he has been hearing stories of similar incidents taking place in the area recently. I hear say enough youth them hold up with gun upon the beach at night time and rob them and rape them. But most of them feel shame to report it, the vendor said. Just 2 weeks ago, a youth from Bogue and his girlfriend go upon the beach. And the same group of boy them hold them up. With shock fear say is the man get raped. And the boy them don't do him girlfriend a thing, he added. So the St. James police have not commented on the matter despite numerous attempts to get an update. Peeps, rape is rape. And from a rape is wrong. You understand? But when you reach a stage, and when you reach a stage where man a walk around in a gang and a hold up man with gun for rape them, then a serious business that. You understand what I say? We have been fighting the whole female rape situation for eons now. And that is not getting any better apparently. But now if you add to it where men are now holding up men with the primary intention of sexually assaulting them. This is the Jamaica that we live in. This is Jamaica to rotted. You understand? Imagine you and your empress go up on the beach, night beach settings. And you and your empress about and some man quarrel and you the man them want rape family. Then when you reach us, And the man them a gun, the man them a walk with you. You feel me? Ah boy. And the next topic of discussion where we want all a reason upon. See, that one a kinda long. So open your phone line. So you depend on blessings. Men don't like to report rape because them too shame. So I think of a real Godfrey. You can imagine, man. An heterosexual man held up and raped. Then why I mean I know. Pastor says, first thing first. You don't know me feel about church thing. Right now we have too much church. You understand? And many of the problems that are afflicting society are occurring in our churches as well. Rape of minors. You understand? Carnal abuse. Then pastors who have been arrested and charged for lottery scamming. Pastors who have been arrested and charged for illegal drugs and weapons. So the church is not immune from what is happening in wider Jamaica. You understand? And I am very paranoid when it comes to pastors and police and politicians. And the man is a parlor. See? So I tend to take what pastors say with a grain of salt or none at all. This is a report, an article where a pastor came out and publicly stated after discussing it at church, pastor says doggy style is evil. Well, I want to tell you, sir, majority of the people in the world have been partaking in evil then. Because that's something there is, you know what I mean? One of the things where you pick that first. He claims that the sex position even causes strokes. I don't know if there is pun intended that the word strokes, but is that him say? You understand? So a Jamaican pastor has warned his flock to avoid doing the doggy style sex position, arguing that it is evil. So Pastor Andrew Scott of the Greater Works International Ministries in Portmore, who has also told his congregation that using dildos can attract demonic forces into homes. The dildo thing that don't get picked. You understand? Recently delivered a sermon about the need to avoid certain kinds of intercourse. The same way we talk about mental illness, diabetes and murder, we should talk about sex. Sex is now rampant in our society. Sex has always been rampant, family, causing a high number of abortions, STDs in throat and mouth, even among our teens and unmarried folks. So spiritual leaders need to talk about sex, Scott said. He preached recently that certain kinds of intercourse, him couldn't get it at home. Miss Mavis' daughter, nah go give you. You can't take her and spin her pan a chandelier or whip her. And so the whipping, the whipped cream, the handcuffs are the stuff that prostitutes offered. But no, them not have no work because we transferred them to a house. A missionary pastor thing there. The man is a missionary. So the man is into missionary. You understand, Miss Patsy Brown? No doggy style for you, my general. Big up yourself, Miss Patsy Brown. Watch out now, peeps. Scott said the Bible talks about oral sex and doggy style. You must be in the position of a dog or a beast. But aren't we innately, instinctively animalistic? I'm just asking. You understand? Sad to say, Several women, this is what you like, he said. Too much laughter from some members of the congregation. The church sister them not tell a lie. Doggy style them thing there. Pastor Depan. Right positions would be a woman lying on her back, the man on top of her, and man and woman facing each other. A picture of romance. I pre-call them I go out tonight and have a feeling. You understand? The man said, and it's not I never did me preach, I just share it. The man said the right position, the holy position, the righteous position would be a woman lying on her back, the man on top of her, and man and woman facing each other to create a picture of romance. Asked to explain his stance on the matter, Scott referred to scholarly work. Right now, based on published health articles, the doggy style sex position is a major contributor to males dying early from strokes. Pun intended, I suppose. Right? Oh, Mr. That already. He also referenced a scripture which spoke about the insatiable sexual appetite of some women. In Ezekiel 23 verse 20, God refers to the doggy style as detestable. So, it is detestable. I need to read that scripture there now. Therefore, pastors need to educate the folks on what the Bible says about these positions. But the Bible also said, do not covet thy neighbor wife. And many pastors covet them neighbor wife and them deacon wife. You understand? So me don't know. See? Yeah. But I digress. Watch you now. Repeat the scripture. Finance, repeat the scripture. Not illegal. Ezekiel 23 verses 20. James 1, my brother, how you deal with? Ezekiel 23 verse 20. The pastor say I just a doggy style things. So watch you now. So that the man say doggy style thing risky like. But Bishop Rowan Edwards disagree with Scott's position. Pun intended. Yo. Oh boy. Oh boy. Kirk Spencer may fit the glasses then good. Evil what? It is the choice of the male and female to do whatever they want in the bedroom. I use my pulpit to win souls and bring people to Christ, not to tell people what to do in their bedrooms. I don't appreciate the idea of pastors who are getting into a legally married couple's private dealings in their bedrooms. That is out of order. The man take a wrong position. Pastors should be focused on things happening like the murder rate and bloodshed that is happening in the country, not in married people's bedroom. Yeah? Gynecologist Dr. Michael Abrams is also refuting Scott's claim that the doggy style position is bad in any way. That is total rubbish. I agree. You understand? There is nothing biblical that says, I'm reading the article, you know. This is what Dr. Michael Abrams says now. I quote him. You understand? A man said that is total rubbish. There's nothing biblical that says a back shot is evil. Maybe him said that because him can't manage a back shot. Can I get an amen, church? Yo. Dr. Abrams said probably pastor can't keep up to the settings there. You know what I mean? It's a matter of underlying conditions such as heart disease. Because when you have an orgasm, your heartbeat increases. And you can have an heart attack, he said. Too many people who comment on sexuality don't know enough about human sexuality. This is why religion can sometimes affect people's sexuality. Because they are told certain things are abnormal and they feel guilty about it. Dr. Michael Abrams said pastor no fit. And him chose the wrong position. So peeps, are them things they are going. As me say, I wanted to do a video teach Ezekiel how much? Ezekiel 23 verses 20. Mr. White. Zane, I wanted to do a video this evening about the ship situation, the Navy ship situation, the medical hospital ship situation. But we never get it because I wanted to get some footage of the ship. But based on work constraints today, that never possible. So hopefully me get for circle the ship tomorrow. So me can get some drone shots and thing. You understand? As I said Sunday, I don't know of any diabolical plans afoot to eradicate blacks, especially in Jamaica and them something there and them things there. Zane? So that's my view upon it. Other people will have other views, and people take things and twist it and turn it how them feel. As I said, social media is a dangerous place, and some people on social media with a little bit of knowledge can be dangerous. With innuendos and agendas can be dangerous. Zane, and sometimes, many times, once something is said, whether it is right or wrong, you can't do nothing about it. If it's wrong, it will forever stay wrong. And if it's right, it will forever. As a social media work. You understand? So, many Jamaicans would have gone out and gone on the ships to get them treatment and them surgery. Some are avoiding it because of the voice notes. You understand what I mean? I say, me personally, if me did have a medical ailment, what me need to deal with, then you then go on it too. Then what you mean? You understand what I mean? I say? But again, one of the contending views is that this is an indictment on the government where a US Navy hospital ship is setting up offering healthcare to Jamaicans who want to the Jamaican healthcare system. You understand what I mean? I say? And thing. So peeps, may I open the phone line them and we will reason then I go on my bed go sleep. You understand? Cause night a come. You feel me? So when I put in them things, I know say at them time. I am not into conspiracy for the sake of conspiracy. Zane. I try to see the thing for what it is, Zane, before jumping to conclusions and spreading false rumor and propaganda and them good things. You see what I say? So, I set up and get ready for the call in something and turn off that. Zane, peep, the number to call is on the screen. 876-827-7862. I mean, people have been calling before now, but you know that go. You understand? So, ready when you're ready, yeah? So, them things here go on, peeps. You know what thing go? And for the peeps that what about for the first time, big up on yourself, please share the stream on the social media pages in the meantime, in between time, and them good things. Yeah, so the ship thing, you know, even the Minister of the Minister of Health has come out and really and truly spoken about the situation. I do not know what was the genesis of that voice note. I do not know what was hope, what they hope to have achieved. Zane, but we need to stop this thing when we just jump on our phone and say anything. You understand? Without being able to verify it. Zane? Good night, caller. Welcome. Hello, good night. About the past, good night, Empress. Before you go on, can you speak up a little? I'm hardly hearing you. Yeah. Yeah. No, 23 verses 20. Ezekiel 23 verses 20. Yeah. Hold on, caller. Caller. I am hardly hearing you. I do not know if your phone volume needs to be turned up or you need to be closer to the phone, but I now hear you. Yes. Well, I am barely hearing you, so I can imagine that my viewers are struggling. They are saying they're not hearing you. So, Okay, but I'm still struggling to hear you though. So I don't know what this is. And I am trying to turn up the volume here, someone I know. But go ahead and make us see if it look better. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So in technically though, the scripture don't specifically or definitively say you should not partake in sexual activity where you have to assume the position of an horse. Correct? Okay, so what are your views on the matter though? Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, I have difficulties with a call here. Oh, I lose a call. Peace, me don't know. I don't know if it is something on my side or it's a caller side. So they're saying that they weren't hearing the lady. So somebody has just give me a knock and make we test it and see if everything balanced now. Because me have as loud as I can. Zane. Them so only me them are here. I am not hearing the caller, brother. Alright, should I read the scripture? Basically Ezekiel 23 verses 20, where it made mention of a horse, as in suggesting some a four-footed animal type thing. So should I try explain the situation? But me I struggle for ear too. So if me I struggle for ear, it means that you are gonna struggle for ear because you are here when me are here. You understand or not? So I don't know. Mm, so I don't know if the issue up on my side still. So me I go and hold on and see. You understand what me I say? So your peeps, a lady size a Christian and she said, backshot me love. But before she turned Christian, she said that's still in her family. My son, oh, somebody I said them not hear anything. My check one. Are you hearing me now? Zane? So I'm in, so I don't understand what I hear. No mean I not hear nobody no mean or nobody. Oh, okay. Not hearing anything. Joker free speech. Brother. What you deal with? Isn't the same way politicians can lead the people by using false rhetorics. Correct, brother. Please, let me know if you not hear me. You understand? So if you hear me, just say yes, me I hear. Because I don't know why people are say them still not hear me. See? Finish that advertisement. Oh, yeah. So them not hear soul music, so them not hear. We can't hear the caller. But you not hear me? Okay, hey sis, what I go on? See, Miss Jordan, you need to call on the other phone, mommy. That phone not connected to the stream. The phone that you're calling now not connected to the stream, so you have to call the other phone. You're calling the channel phone, not the stream phone. Zane? Mr. West, where are you with? James Bond, can't hear the caller. Yeah, something was wrong with that call. So, make we see if we can get some one next call night. I want to the people, but normally me have a million calls. So I don't know I'm to the people them tonight. Look at them not really nice doggy style thing neither. You understand? Miss Patsy Brown, you're calling now the personal phone. See the number on the screen, guys. 876-827-7862. That is the number that you have to call for getting through to the stream. Don't call the channel phone or the personal phone. You understand? Brother Joker, where I deal with you? Yes, a man touchdown. Just touchdown in the airport. I could take that call. Good night, caller. Good night. Yeah. If Jamaica is a homophobic country, um, there are many Jamaicans who you probably would describe as said, right? But the reality is that homosexuality has taken roots and it is becoming more and more. What that? Mm, yeah, yeah. Hold on the caller. So hold on there. Are you guys hearing the caller? What do you mean you not hear the caller? Hold on, caller. You hear? Just a minute. I don't know. Um, Juno Gully say yes, we're hearing. The people that wanna hear the call, I don't know. Una probably gonna need for come out of the stream and come in back. Yeah, caller, go ahead. Yeah. Um. mm. Yeah, man, I hear. Some people have said them still not hear the call. Caller, me gonna try work on some things. You probably gonna try again and still, but me hear you loud and clear. Just let me try balance this, yeah? Hello? You me hear you loud and clear, man, and I agree with you, but as me say, it's a call-in program, so the people them want to hear you as well, and them not hear you know what I mean? Alright, no problem. Peeps, me don't know what the problem tonight. Yeah, sir, I don't know what is the problem tonight. Zane and thing. Um, is the caller talking? Yeah, man, the caller did talk, so me not hear the caller, but then I not hear the caller, so me don't know what go on. You see me? I don't know. Probably at the phone too. Probably me need to change the phone, but then a problem that in the night, you know. Force me go on my bed. You understand? I'm see, me da play one tune earlier. I'm try to get peace side. Hold on the general, me soon take the call ya. You understand? Zane, because so I'm say if you not, I know if you not hear that song ya. Hope they not copyright strike me. Not a politician. In your face, them a smile up. Grab on them quick, smile up. Well done, Mr. Politician, man. You done a wonderful job at tear down the country demolition, man. Are you hearing the song? If you not hear the song, then you're not gonna hear the call. Zane? Play what the song, man. And then when I respond, no song heard. No. Alright. So the problem then, the problem lies somewhere else. Zane? I'm not sure which part else, but let me see the receiver here, so it depend on and it depend transmit. Zane, Bluetooth up, volume up. Someone don't know what the problem. You understand? As me I say, so if you don't hear the song, you honestly not going to hear the call for true because everything I pipe in through one thing. See? But me, I hear the song in my headphone, and anything me hear in my headphone supposed to come into the call, into the stream. You done a wonderful job at tear down the country demolition, man. Give it a bang, well done, Miss Politician, man. Nothing. I'm gonna know then. For all it doing, decision where you make you left the country in a ruin. I do not know what is the issue. Miss Brown a call, but then you know me not send me even answer now. Miss Brown, may I have some issues. So I don't know, may I try to figure it out. Yeah, the call's not going into the stream. I don't know what the issue is. So we're working on it.
Well done, Mr. Politician, man. You done such a great job.
Alright, so now I hear that now. Alright, so I'm gonna try to take that call here and see what go on. General. Eel. Mayo, you just talk when I hear people you come and talk like you're a pastor. Talk up, man.
Oh, I. No, man, I lounge there, man. Even today I am the ones I'm out there, you know, in the street.
Big up yourself, brother. You need to increase the volume a little bit. The volume a little bit still.
What you mean for? I.
Louder.
I volume good, man.
Yeah, when I hear general, yeah, man, them say them are here. So what go on now, bro, God?
Trouble up to night time. I know, so lounge and so we just a call and healings as usual, you know?
Yeah.
Real, man.
So, before we go any further still, the hospital ship situation, because I know he's a man who made the thing deep, you know. Yeah, man, a Kabaka pyramid alley cat. What you feel about that something there?
Damn. Boy, you see, you know, that's a very lengthy thing. But guess what? At no point in time you can ever trust the enemy. That make it only sum it up like that. Because if you are in a country, alright, so you are the principal for your school, and you're going to bring in medical people.
Yeah.
You're not going to say, me think you're going to make your staff know, students know, and parents know.
Yeah.
So man, I say, and based on the line of vlogging when you were there now, if something like that was of winning the country, the
I hear that
officials
long
matter
time.
about it. And knowing how you do your thing, you gotta investigate it and present it in a package, make people within the country and out of the country know so that I go on. You understand? So I just once me hear talk about it, I'm gonna look into it. Me personally, I wouldn't go there go do anything.
Oh, you wanna
So
go?
man, I said, too much too much things. Alright. Even there link and say, alright, to get some shots. I say no wanna keep on the shot. Rather my nose drain and I blow it and my cartilage tear before me pump down on the medication on my system. I just ionize still. You understand what I say? Those are known too much to do too much bull crap. So I say, you ever hear about the Tuskegee experiment?
Yeah, man. I know the whole
Yeah,
story there, so.
the guinea pig thing now go work with her. So that was my theory still.
Okay, me understand.
Mm-hmm.
Damian Thompson said teach America not give nothing free. Not give free healthcare to their own citizens, so them a give to other
That's true.
personnel. Interesting point that as well. Damian Thompson. Zane. Interesting. But as me I say personally, bro, me personally still, and this is me, and me hear you loud and clear, me respect your viewpoint. Zane, me really and truly not see anything untoward here, so say, but as me said, this is just my viewpoint on the matter. I could be wrong. Yo.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
last one I heard this. You could
Me
be wrong.
personally, no say nothing untoward tonight, but as me say, I could be wrong, because sometimes we only see what we want to see. You understand what I say? But me personally, no see nothing wrong with the situation still.
Alright, so let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
Before that vessel showed up, did you hear any form of anybody in the
So the ship was swimming.
authoritative? Yeah, in a higher out there.
It has been there. It has been if it has been in the print media for a few days now. Exactly when it came up, Zane, I can't tell you exactly when it would have come up. You understand?
So,
but before the voice note started circulating, I would have seen articles saying that US ship, medical ship on its way to Jamaica and stuff. So I don't know.
okay, so was if you know, was that medical ship requested by the higher medical authorities in Jamaica and all the official people?
I can't speak to the request and how the agreement was reached or what. But at the end of the day, the health minister would have visited it. So I suppose there must have been some correspondence between the Ministry of Health and the person responsible for the ship. So that's as much as I can say. I cannot speak definitively as to who reached out to who and what kind of agreement was made or what have you.
Okay, what the health minister?
Dr. Christopher Tufton.
Alright, how much them pay him to make a visit there and gas
couldn't tell you
station?
that neither. Like
But
that.
it must smile though.
Yeah?
It must smile, don't
As
it?
politicians tend to do.
Alright then. When them pocket fat.
Yeah.
Master.
But as me I say, brother, for me, me not just in the conspiracy thing still. You understand what I say? If me have credible reasons to have doubts and stuff, then I'll definitely speak about that. But as it is right now, me personally not see nothing untoward with it still. But me hear loud and still.
Neither, not continue, but neither am I saying about the conspiracy thing. However, sometimes certain things I don't know. And you said the full-fledged 100% result like 10, 15, 20, 30 years to come, to forward, you understand?
Yeah, man, understand what
so,
you say.
You know, as it go, let's just watch listen and see. You understand?
This is my take on it though, bro. From I was a child, many entities from the United States and Canada and the UK and other countries have been coming to Jamaica to offer medical care. You understand? I have never heard an uproar in relation to those entities before. Those non-NGOs and those voluntary groups. I have never heard of it. Seeing many doctors out of the United States come to surgeries here, there, everywhere. And I never hear the uproar. So I don't know all of a sudden then there is an uproar with this. That is what me I say. You understand? So where was the
Okay.
public outcry and the public discourse in the past when you have all sort of outreach programs and NGOs and people, medical missions volunteering to do X amount of surgeries at the hospitals in Jamaica or outside of the hospitals in Jamaica? You understand?
Okay.
So that is just my viewpoint. And how come I never hear no uproar read that? So how come all of a sudden there's an uproar read a situation like this?
Well, the advent of social media is
I
causing
suppose that is true.
info
You
to
understand?
spread
But
faster.
social media, brother, is good and it's bad, and you know that as much as me.
That's true. Yeah, man. We know that, man. But you know, as I say, if it is in due positiveness, them offer those quote unquote medical assistance. I do pray and hope it is genuine. But
As a
as I
matter
say,
of fact,
I have my
let me share
suspicion.
some info. May I share some info? Probably when you come off of the call, read the mission. So at least to sensitize some people who probably have questions. Not that me I say the info is 100%. It make it acceptable. So I'm just sharing the, you know what me do on my channel. Me not speculate really or cast aspersions or make allegation. But just share information. You understand what I say? So that's the
See,
situation. See?
so
So I mean that is a big discussion. Somebody would have sent me a video of a vlogger when me not really listen, me not really watch still, unfortunately. You understand? So me not really understand what they must say about it. I realize that the video would have done very well. And I know that the video would have done well because anything related to conspiracy, zine, and probably misinformation kind of do well on social media versus
yeah,
videos that are steep in facts and something. You understand? So
that's true. But
like we say,
dude,
as I said, I wanted to do a video today, but I never have the resources what I need, so I never bother trouble it. So probably tomorrow. You understand? And
okay.
I know that video won't do as well as that because that video will probably go against the public demand for conspiracy and them something. But I just mean that,
I
brother.
know.
You know what thing go.
But just to respond to some when Mr. Abby kept what I'm saying, you know, sometimes Jamaicans here organize a lot of medical missions. You see and hear them fundraising, and that is very very true because I know of the one personally where every year between June and July
Yeah.
there is like a 2 or 3 weeks thing where them come down and it's in the section of this part of Canada named Brandon Hill,
Oh, okay, yeah,
and
man.
them
More
have
Brandon
like
Hill, man.
the 50 volunteers. So that me know of because me even put some things together. So now I say me enough even I and I own a mother where she and her friend were trying to do some stuff, but when them take care of everything else, they reach out to the partner of Jamaica, the amount of red tape and something reach all because people don't know the want, a funds thing there. You understand what I say? So it's like me very much aware of that where many people are about and do what them can do. You understand if you give the aid how much them can.
Yeah.
But as me say, yeah, yeah, for us watch and observe and us hope so it's in a good jest.
Yeah, and then there are Jamaicans serving on the vessel as well, brother.
Okay,
So not like all Americans, there are Jamaicans serving on the vessel in prominent positions as well.
okay.
Yeah, so as me say, probably when I do the video, I'll probably cover them stuff there and see how it goes still. If me still in a mood by tomorrow.
For real, man.
So big up yourself, brother. We'll free up a line and take a few more calls before we go to bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, honor.
Blessings.
Yeah, man,
Miss
respect.
Patsy Brown said not the first time they come to Jamaica. I don't think so either, Miss Brown, but I don't know the big furore this time. Tufton dismisses unfortunate claims about US hospital ship. So let me take the call and then we'll move on. Yes, Empress, you had called earlier, but we never did that hear you.
Yes, young thing tomorrow.
Yeah. So
Some I guess nothing that everything when we talk before, right?
yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so me to ask you, if Jamaica or homophobic,
Yeah,
that's my question.
Jamaica historically has been a homophobic society, but I suppose in
Oh,
recent times the
yes,
tolerance has improved and more people have become more tolerant and accepting of that particular type of lifestyle, but it is still a
Don't let me tell
situation
you
where
something. You're wrong.
homosexuality in it.
Don't let me tell you what is the wrong thing.
No, I
When
am
we
not
are
saying. Well, on
doing.
Empress, you ask me a question and me answer. I never say it right or wrong, you know. I'm just saying that historically we have been an homophobic people,
Yeah,
but
true,
in recent
true.
times, more
But let
people
me
are
tell you
becoming a
my
bit more
suggestion.
tolerant.
Let me give you my suggestion. Jamaica one of the most homophobic countries
Still a struggle
best.
for ear though,
And
Carla.
at the same time, we are one of the most religious country and the most God-fearing country. We believe that if the feminists can put together to lock them because
Carla, you have a call back because I not hear you. Miss Dryden, I see you jumping from phone to phone. I know you were calling earlier while I was on that call. Zane, so, family. Good night, Carla.
That's up to you. Top of the night.
Blessings.
Alright. Yeah. First off, yeah, Jamaica homophobic. We put that across the board because me live in a US country and we still lick out and talk about the system.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll go back to the ship thing with Dhaka Jamaica. How many when me look on the thing, how many Jamaican leave Jamaica every year come to US?
To get medical treatment?
Not even medical treatment. You from the minute you come to them system, if this country mean you so bad, don't them would actually make you do some form of injection or give you something when you come to them port?
I don't know if they really give you an injection still, but me understand
They don't.
where I
They don't.
suggest. Hold on,
Yeah.
bro. Miss Dryden, you are calling on the wrong phone. You need to call the number that is on the screen. Yes, I know you were calling it earlier, but somebody else was on the line, so I couldn't take the call. So I have to just keep trying. Yeah, caller. Sorry about that.
Yes, that's all right, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So when we look on how many when we look back on the whole history since 2011, I think China docked 3 times in a Jamaica the medical ship.
You know, me can't speak to that still. I would have to
I gotta tell
research.
you say that's facts.
Mm-hmm. So
And
you're saying there have been Chinese military ships,
mhm,
hospital ships visiting
yep,
Jamaican ports?
yep, 3 times.
Three
Nobody
times.
hear about it. Nobody talk about it.
Oh, I am not off with that development, so I would have to do some
All
research.
right, do your
So,
research
so
on
you're
that part.
enlightened me, I know.
Yep. So it's I don't see really Jamaican killing themselves to go to China. They kill themselves to come to US every day.
Mm-hmm. And we're complaining about U.S. ships coming to Jamaica to offer health care.
Exactly.
Interesting
So
perspective, that.
we need to understand and know say it's not everything you ever hear a media say it's
Yeah.
gonna be pro say the best thing. Everybody I get a story and I'm gonna run with it. And
Mm-hmm.
negativity sell.
Always. Always. So you basically now have no issue with that?
No, I don't because if if there's a way to get the help, then you don't see the system right now in the hospital of Jamaica. A lot of people don't have it.
Mm. So if you were here and you were in close proximity to the ship and you needed medical here aid, you would have gone? You would have
Of
gone on the
course,
ship?
definitely,
Okay.
definitely, I would have went.
Okay, cool. So much to do about nothing.
Hmm?
Much to do about nothing.
Yeah, you just it's just this thing where it's the ignorance is a far away not teach, and if
Hello?
yeah, we just have to understand say somebody says something to you that is like you're wrong, so everybody just run with the say it wrong, and we never even think about we health some of the time.
Mm. Interesting. The Minister of Health would have come out and spoken about the voice tones and stuff. I'm gonna share the article there after you hang up and stuff. See, as me
Yeah.
say, my personal view on the matter is a big deal. There's nothing untoward going. It's just another medical mission like the hundreds and thousands of others that would have come to Jamaica in the
Okay,
past.
Seventh-day Adventists, they do a missionary thing every year in Jamaica. You
Many
ever hear
people do
nobody
it,
get up
brother.
and talk about it?
Many people do it. Yes, and many people do it. So I don't know all of a sudden this one is a big alabasta,
Yeah,
but I could be wrong. I could watch and see. I go try get some footage. I go probably even try go up on the ship there. See what I go on there.
alright, teach
Yeah,
though.
you understand?
Me not hold up your line.
Just say a word, brother, brother.
Just go and
Guidance.
keep your show going. Have a blessed one,
Appreciate the input and a balanced reasoning.
Alright.
That's an interesting perspective, peeps. The man say, well, him not say, but based on the line of reasoning, we can deduce. He must say many Jamaicans, when we get sick, we run to America for medical treatment. Siaga died in America. You understand? Many Jamaican politicians, when them get sick, them run to the States. Zine getting probably the same medical treatment and medical care that is being offered on the ship. And let's not make no mistake. Military personnel who are trained in the field of medicine are some of the best persons to conduct certain medical procedures in the world. Then I am sure that some of these persons have the best interests of Jamaicans at heart, and as I said, they are Jamaicans serving there. Good night, Empress.
Good night, Peach.
How are you?
Oh. So I'm then in the street.
Alright, hardly hearing you.
Welcome. Pick up to all of my classmates them in the stream, and anybody who is new, welcome.
Okay. Blessings,
Yes,
Empress.
Pete. I'm with the pastor now. You know,
pastor.
when people have problems, them find somewhere in the Bible to soothe them soul. So I think that is what happened to the pastor. But I feel in pain.
So you said
I don't feel in pain. I'm sorry for him.
so you said the pastor have some issues somewhere.
He has some problems
And
somewhere.
they might try to use the Bible for comfort himself.
Yes. Right. Right.
So you wanna see no issue with the position there?
No, not at all. Oh, please. Teach no way.
I said no way.
No way. I don't have to. Something wrong with the pastor.
The pastor said the best position is a missionary like. They are staring your partner eyes. Romantic.
Teach. That is black and white days. We are living life in a colors now.
We say black and white days that we are live like color TV. No big back TV.
When pastor talk about teaching black and white days, we are living life in a colors now.
All right.
Yeah. With this medical ship or whatever they want to call it. Teacher, America no give away free health care.
Yes,
I
America
work
give
like
free
crazy,
healthcare.
and guess what happened? Now it's open season where to recertify, and you know what I have to be going through.
But what on them
I have
is
to cut my hours, and when they put the figure on my pay stub, I doubt if they're gonna give me back the same insurance. Maybe America have to go without insurance for a year.
Yeah.
America not give away anything.
Alright, Mama just play
When you
devil's
call to make
advocate
an
here
appointment-
so look a bit, Empress. Before you go any further, you say America and give away free health care. Me get that. But remember,
No.
this is not an on-land medical mission. This is a military situation. The American military is proliferated around the world. They visit different countries from time to time, offering different form of assistance, whether relief assistance in terms of food or military assistance or health care assistance. So I do not know that it's a paid thing. It's just the military trying to assist a particular situation. No?
I still don't trust them enough. Something
you don't
alright.
trust them.
I
Something
still don't
alright.
trust them.
So when the Cubans
Something
them come
alright.
here, that alright?
It's the what?
When the Cuban doctors them come here to give medical care, that good.
Not 100%. Look here, remember that Jamaica don't have nothing to give America. You know?
And then if you not have not forgive them not too much with you.
Me not think me agree with that, but me I hear you still. You understand?
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
American, we are trading partners with America. Them benefit from we. It might be a little bit, but them still benefit from we. You understand what I say? Some don't know America make millions of dollars from Jamaica every year for visa applications. So I don't know still. See, but you say not just them, hear you loud and clear.
There are some things I understand, but I don't really want to say it. You understand?
Oh, okay, may I hear you? Diamond Clarks and Cubans are Caribbean people. Diamond sometimes our own people, them are our worst enemies. I'm just saying. You understand? Nicole Maddox say a Trump Navy ship. So Miss Maddox, if Obama was still president, the ship would be alright? I'm just asking. You understand?
Me not sure. Me not sure about that. Me not sure about that.
Okay, so
not sure.
So
I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no.
Oh yeah, but somebody me just a comment. Miss Nicole Maddox say a Trump Navy ship, but I'm asking if Obama was still the president, if the ship would be alright.
And I'm saying, Teach, I am not sure, but something not right.
Something not right. Me I got to make it a point and me duty to go up on the ship there. No motivate me to go do a video upon the ship there like.
I would love you to do that.
Yeah, man.
Yes, and then we understand it much better than we understand. Now what we get to understand now.
But you wanna go up on the ship if you did there, yeah?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you don't think so?
I don't think so. From what I hear and what I understand, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, alright, it sounds like you don't want to share what you hear or what you understand, but alright, that's your word.
No, me don't know.
Miss...
You don't know it, Gravity.
That's your word, man. I understand what you say. Interesting development. I never know that this matter would have been such a divisive issue where so many persons would have been against it. But alright, that's your word, mommy. We want to take a few more calls and see what go on. You understand?
Okay, Tish, let us hear.
Big up your colorful life. You understand? No black and white around here.
No, long time days back. I mean, there's somebody in our stream talk about it's not the name backshot and backers again. 6:30.
Okay. We say 6:30. Them time back at time. Them watch now work. 6:30. All right, mommy, big up yourself. Good night.
6:30 now until they change the name.
Good night, Empress. Walk good there.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Good night. Mommy say right now, not the name of Doggy style. 6:30 settings. Modern settings. You understand me I say? Night caller.
Teach.
Blessings.
Yes, brother, blessings. Boy,
so like a father,
been a while, man. For real. Yo, Sky talk to you. Sky
oh, go on, family.
For real. Alright. Oh, it's an interesting topic this, me see your Jaffa. Seeing? And me not lie you. Me not telling a lie. Me see a lot of people are calling and me read the chat room and everybody have them different views and different understanding towards this ship thing. And trust me, you see, me not telling a lie. Me live in the United States and me a Jamaican and me not give my country for nothing but circumstances we have to come live for better ourselves. Alright, me tell it, Teach. We not keep up the thing too long. You see, sometimes still Jamaicans need to chill out, family. We need to chill out. Every look at time, them see something happen. For instance, Teach, everything was smooth, good for the ear, and as a top down there, don't say, yo dog, you know, sir, the Monday me go on so good, and as do something, you hear a voice note leak with something, and it just confuse the whole nation and the whole people. Seeing? Alright. Me a lot of people are say, oh, the ship come on, America gonna give a healthcare and blah blah blah. Alright, me go talk a little bit of personal thing, but me not gonna tell everything. People need to chill out. America have 52 states, Teach, and each state have different laws and regulations and different rules when it come on to medical and different things.
52 or 51, I'm not sure. But go on talk, yeah?
Alright. We have a family, Teach. Seeing?
Me a listening, man.
The young man come here from Jamaica. Remember them saying, remember all these people say America not give real care and all these things. I mean, these people need to read more and chill out sometimes as a nation. As Jamaicans, we don't read. Seeing? And sometimes, man, I say, sometimes when I say, yeah, the ship and experiment and all these things, I understand all of that. I know all of that. But sometimes and everything them here and the media them for run with. Through a year one voice note with millions of people send a voice note to me, I tell them to listen to me. Stop sending me these negative things because every time when you hear something like this on a run with it, and you don't know where it come from, and you don't know how I send it. Sometimes I random people say them also not teach, just build up them thing here, and just mislead people,
True.
Just to mislead the public, Yeah. Every time you see if a tap done dead in a Jamaica now, you hear a voice note come tomorrow morning. May I tell you?
A true
So,
man, voice note around the world in our family.
I'm telling you. All right. Them say America don't give free health care, and that's not true, blood. That's not true. I have a family come up here, like, he's living here, like, 5 years now. He's living in the state of Illinois, Evanston, Illinois. And they have a program at the clinic at one of the major hospitals in Illinois, and that hospital called North Shore. Seeing that you'd come up here with some problems. He got shot in Jamaica. And the doctors who worked on him in Jamaica was American doctor. And them save him life at KPH. Seeing the youth come up here now for better him life and think him family. Start and fame and thing. And may I tell you this, the youth do several surgery and the youth don't have to pay $1. And that youth is doing 100% better than him did stay when he was living in Jamaica. So people you just love talk. People don't understand America's system and how America run. Every state have different laws govern every state and different rules and regulation and how medical thing go. People need to stop talk. People need to read more. Family when time hear them attack. So it's sick me brethren as a Jamaican. It's sick my stomach. See? Now them see a ship come. I mean, a ship come. That ship there. Teach me, I don't know if you know. You must know. Me not new to that ship there. Like, me see that ship there several times. Man, documentary all over the world. Assisting other country with all type of problems and things. Yeah, so I mean, a ship come to the country.
There's a hidden agenda with that ship there, and probably some experimental things and them things.
Them sick man. So let me ask a question. Then you feel like if people don't experiment on we teach, you feel like them wouldn't do it already? Them a drink Pepsi and Coca-Cola down the way when them don't know what they night. You know feel like experiment can run to food or them I eat and all these things. Sometimes Jamaicans need to chill out, brethren. Them just talk look a bit too much. And everything them hear that the media them for run with brethren. Saying? And then for stop talk about America, I understand healthcare is not cheap here. But there's ways and means to get things done and deal with things. Saying? And everything them hear them for run with family. Saying? Me people I say, how them feel give health care and then not give health care to them citizens. But them know 90% of these people who attack, them just attack off of what them are experience family. And me can tell you say it's not true. Them don't know nothing. Them need to chill out sometime and read. See? And that a beat our nation. You know why do we? Well, like, and enough time here talk about it. It's not the first or the second. Enough time here tell them about the voice note thing where them always a share. And it a destroy them because them like them. You know what them like? Enough time I see you put up positive things and if you don't get the mileage, But that's something to mislead.
Still, brother.
I'm a lie. Brother, I'm always a follow your channel. I always a warn them about the voice note thing and then I listen. People can't just come up with random things. More time as some eyeglass people have nothing for those students in them house for free Wi-Fi and just mislead people. You could build a voice note. It's easy for build. Man, easy to build. If I done that tomorrow, you hear 5 voice note come out.
So what do you want to man who responsible
exactly.
Yo,
teacher no say the boy John them around a John yeah them going on and be a mother call them on them feet bear them thing there and people like it. Tired of them dog.
True brother.
Them for stop it man. Them for stop it Virgin. Jamaicans need to chill out bro. Teach man.
Yeah thing still you see you have your viewpoint on it and other people have their viewpoint. I just want them things. With any issue people have divergent views here sir.
I understand that. I understand that man.
So but if you're there yard and the ship forward and you then go on it.
I mean. So I'm run for it for. Because I just hear us talk to a car and the same thing. They might kill up themselves for come to the United States. But the same time when the ship come down, they might run from the ship.
Yeah.
So work out that now.
Them treat them in America. Somebody said people them down.
Exactly, and the same people we are talking about. I'm sure the level of ignorance I can't take. I respect everyone opinion towards things, you know. But I can't take the ignorance thing. Hear them now, oh, America not give healthcare a foreign, but all them want to come give it. So if the people them want all experiment, you live in a them country, that even when you have top, you could have the premium and the gold and the platinum insurance, them still can experiment for you because you live here. So sometimes them just make things work and just forget more understanding. Information is power, teach, and that we need, and that them lack. See? And sometimes you have to blame all the government too, you know, because the government make people freak out like this, because they don't give people proper information.
Yeah, because I think what somebody was saying that the Ministry of Health,
exactly,
have released an advisory long before now to say that the ship was incoming.
Exactly. See? So teach. Just take your time and do it, my family, and just go and spread the good word and keep the channel motivated. So one blessed man, you don't know, man. I say a word, man. Blessings.
Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
Before I take a next call, so the caller them all on there, Jesus Christ. All on the caller. I'm going to share some info on the local something here before we go further, because this wasn't even the lead topic tonight, but it has turned out to be the lead topic. Tufton dismisses unfortunate claims about U.S. hospital ship. So Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says that Jamaicans should have no fear in visiting the U.S. Navy hospital ship USNS Comfort for medical attention. So several voice messages are being shared on social media in which persons purporting to be residing in the United States of America are heard telling relatives in Jamaica to stay away from the ship. None of you no go down there. Go take no free medical from them. A woman warned her relatives in a voice message, saying that is making its way around social media. I kill them come for kill off black people off of the planet, and them a go every Caribbean country for kill off people. America don't give free health care up here, the person said. Zin? However, Tufton when contacted said the negative message being circulated is not only erroneous, but is unfortunate. It is done either out of ignorance or mischief, said the minister, adding that it is not good for international collaboration in the area of public health. This is a medical ship that has traveled the world and involves many nationalities. They have helped many in the past and continue to do so. Those who think otherwise are ill-advised, Tufton said. So the ship is currently anchored in Kingston and will offer free medical services until Friday the 1st of November. It is anticipated that approximately 150 surgeries will be conducted on board. Yeah? Surgeries will fall under the categories of ophthalmology, general surgery, orthopedic surgery, and what is maxillofocal surgery, hope I pronounce that correctly. Then wound care and urology, so a whole heap of things are going on. So basic medical services will also be provided at walking sites at Sabina Park and the Greater Portmore Health Centre. So I suppose some of the medical practitioners on the ship will also be spreading themselves across certain locations. I'm going to take that call because a general calling right now. Joker!
Oh, go on, teacher.
Don't move a muscle. Hold on there, brother. Let me finish that something here. See? So the walk-in sites will provide adult medical services, pediatric medical services, dental services, physical therapy, and dermatology. And the sites will be open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day on a first-come, first-serve basis. So that is some information that will help the discourse. Big brother.
Yo, teacher.
Manners and respect.
Hear me, officer, right?
All right.
The way how Jamaican people can make ignorance rule them everyday life, it's beyond my understanding, right? Because I talk specifically about the Navy ship now. Mm-hmm. I remember in my community, up at Oberlin High School, every year, the school used to bring in a bunch of doctors who help the people in the community. And there was nothing wrong with that. So I can't understand how something as big as this, somebody can just start a voice note and then everybody just log on on it. Like say, boy, you know. somebody there's some big conspiracy to kill out black people. It's really, really ignorant and stupid.
Because that me I say, no, brother, me I say, since I was a boy growing up in this country, I have known of many medical missions coming to Jamaica to offer free health care. Left, right, or center. Whether dental, whether neurosurgery, whatever it is, you have had many medical missions from the United States, from Canada, from the UK, from all over the place. And I have never heard anything like this before. So I don't know all of a sudden this is a national situation.
Well, the last thing I'll say about that is that it just speaks to the fact how easily we can be led as a people. You understand what I say? The next thing again about the crimes, the gang them in Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how a minister could even stand up and highlight those statistics. You understand what I say?
You shouldn't say it.
I mean, yeah, it's the truth that you're bringing it to the fore, but the fact of the matter is that why not try and do something about it? Jamaica is so small. You understand? And without the guns, the gangs have no power. So
yeah,
me I'm not the smartest kid, but me I say the emphasis should be placed on trying to take the guns out of the hands of the criminal them.
So me ask you a question though, Joker. Being the devil's advocate again, me like be that sometime, They said there are 385 known gangs in Jamaica. And of the 381, there are approximately 77 that are currently active. See? More ask how many of those active gangs are free of politician involvement, assistance, affiliation?
Well, from my personal knowledge, you see, back in the day, to answer your question broadly, back in the day, we know say the gang them used to be funded by the politician. But nowadays, based on how the gun them are flow,
them kind of break off and do them one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand?
But watch this now, Joker. Many of them gangs that operate within constituencies.
True.
Who are the biggest dad in every constituency where you know?
The politician.
Alright. Good. So then now, in order for your next Dan operate in a Dan place, some form of consensus now if you arrive at.
That's true, man. That's true.
I just ask you, brother. I don't know them. I ask you, your friend, sir.
Yeah, man. I real talk, man.
So at the end of the day, and when they are try to trick the people, they want to trick yourself, there is whether a direct or indirect link between many of these gangs and the political framework that exists in these regions. Let me ask you our next question. Most of the biggest gangs you ever know, they are affiliated to a what?
Yeah, man, they are affiliated to a party.
So if we go one order, them say them affiliated to X. If we go Klansman, them say them affiliated to X. Don't?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You feel what me I say? If we go Shower Posse, them say X. Don't?
Yeah, man.
If we go Spanglers, them say X. Don't?
Yeah, man.
Alright, sir. But that's asking, sir.
No, man, I see him, someone. So it come full circle with what I was saying to you, that they have the power to control it. You understand me? Well, like you say, whether indirectly or directly, them can cut off the head of the snake, but them not do it because it suit them. You understand?
Brother, for them bottom line, I got decline, sir.
Well, say this might sound cynical. I've been waiting for years to hear some kind of politician meet some kind of violence, and I figure that would probably start some kind of
conversation. Man, some of them are get all up on a rob, man, and then carry shoot up, man. The fool come home to roost, man.
Alright. Well, at that more I start here, because the common man have to face the problem with them creative years ago.
We don't have the security detail, brother, and the big old Doberman them, and it all of China them run the house and them something there.
See them so.
But brother, I think so that way still, bro, because instead of the thing get better, it'll get worse. I mean, sometimes some things have to get worse before they get better. But this has been worse for a long time, sir. So, boy, I mean, I know, brother, I think so that way. You understand?
Right,
you know, say me are one of the most positive man when they come on to the country, and we always look on the glass as being half full rather than being half empty. But the reality is, brother, as the thing continue, we continue to do that something, and we realize right now it is a losing battle we are fight because the powers that be, them not serious family. I want maga talk, and no action.
Right, for either side,
But matter, brother, it no matter who are them, whether the guy orange or him green, all of them they on the same flipping team, brother.
Yeah, true.
The
that,
team of
true
defeat Jamaica.
True that.
You understand?
True
Brother, I
that.
think rough. I'm really and truly glad for see the man back in I think, you know. I know so the work of your way still. Every time you get a chance to pass, so we appreciate. Yo, the man them say birthday party next week Friday, you know, brother. That me I tell you,
man,
you know. Cause last year come tell you about you're stuck in a traffic, you know.
Nah, man, we're there, man. Alright.
Alright, big brother. Look more in us, sir. Brothers and respect.
Yeah, man. Alright. Class. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Father Joker free speech. Big up yourself. Miss Nadine Kerr. Thank you so much for the contribution, Empress. I not even know if I did make a comment so I can read it. I not see no comment. But big up yourself for me. I appreciate the support, you know. Yeah, son, I say blessings every time. Auntie, alright, I'm take that caller. Night caller.
Teach them.
Blessings.
Yes, man. I love the topic what you're going on right now. Very interesting topic. But short and sweet, you know. I comment on about with the Navy ship there.
Yeah.
And it's man. And it's really sad the way how some of us Jamaicans talk about certain things and don't have the full understanding of what's going on. And when I look back in the days when all the Cuban them used to run down in Jamaica and we used to get proper medical attention, nobody was complaining. No, this is a Navy ship coming. This is not even from the outside hospital coming. No, this is the Navy ship coming down there. And if for them to come into the port, they have to get proper requirement from the heads down there before they can come into the port to do something. So the big public sector, they know what's going on before they come to Jamaica. So I don't understand how these people can be so ignorant about certain things and talking about.
But you see the thing, Carla. Many people are saying that there is some conspiracy between probably our government and the United States, you know. So I don't know. You know, people stay here, brother.
Well, but we have to get the facts straight. We cannot just jump to conclusion and say that. We have to get the facts straight. You cannot just jump to conclusion and then you're going to accuse. You know, you understand what I'm saying?
So,
because
Carla,
let me ask.
Go ahead.
So you look at this right now. Because I live into the state and I hear some people talking about people don't get free health care. That is not true. A lot of people get free health. I know people who in the state don't even have papers and they're getting free health here. They're getting free medication. They're doing surgery free. So that is not true. And as one of the previous scholars said, it depends on the state that you live into. So if you don't know, you don't know. Don't say what you don't know. I came to Jamaica the other day and a friend of mine was giving me a rundown on an incident that happened down there in Trelawney. That a man went to the hospital and the doctor looked at the man and tell him, say, not touching him unless he pay the $170,000. And he tell the doctor that his boss is on the way with the money, and the doctor then did not look at him, and the man died. So when these people come to get free Medicaid, how you gonna turn it down and complain? Like of them gonna say if they were in Jamaica. You listen what they say. If they were in Jamaica, they would not go on the ship. You're not in Jamaica, so you can't speak about if you were in Jamaica. So who in Jamaica and who don't have it have to go and get medical treatment, brother. So I don't have no problem with that.
And if you did there, yeah, you then go on the ship there.
I will be the first one up there, brother. Trust me. Because if I have to get treatment, I have to get treatment. Okay. Let me ask you a question. When you were in school, don't you were getting vaccine in school?
For me, vaccine them outside of school still, and never during school time.
Okay, all right. But so what I'm saying, when we were going to school, there's a lot of people, lot of outside was coming to school and do that.
Yes.
Nobody know where they're coming
from. Was the case for
nobody know where it's coming from. So why are we complaining now?
As me I say, brother, the reality, Carla, is that with the advent of social media can be a beautiful thing or it can be a terrible thing. You understand?
I'm
It can be
telling you, man.
used
And
for positive and it can be
can
used.
make it bad.
Yeah, man, as me say,
Can make it bad.
and the reality with these voice notes, from your send it so many times they go viral. You understand?
Yeah,
And many
it
persons
is.
are not able to really decipher things and analyze things for themselves. And I am not saying people not have the right to be vigilant and observant, you know. You understand? I can't
You
tell
have
people
to.
not
You
to
have
do
to.
that.
You
And
have
I
to.
can't tell
You
people not to
have
say
to.
them uno go up on the ship neither. I would then go
Of,
if me did have a need for go. You understand? I make uno find the money
of course it
for
is.
get healthcare. Of course me
I
then
cannot.
go. You understand what I say?
Let
So
me tell you something. Many times I hear people say that they go to the clinic and they're there from 6 o'clock in the morning
and they
till
don't
all
get through it.
5 o'clock in the evening and they cannot get proper help.
That
Come
happened for
on.
true. That happened for real.
You understand me? I came down there and let me tell you something. I see people on outside on the bench bawling for belly ache and cannot get no proper assistance. I see people outside bawling for headache and cannot get any help. So what are you trying to say? These people must turn down it? Come on, brother. We must put our ignorance to one side, man. And you know what I mean? I'm
So
not saying that you must not
no
skeptic.
experimental drugs.
Yeah, man. I don't think that, brother. I don't think
No
that. You know what I mean?
diabolical plan to eradicate Jamaicans and black people around the world.
Let me tell you something, brother. If they did want to, let me tell you something. First, in the comment, the work that I do, if they did want to, they would have done it long time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The work I do, I'm telling you, if they did want to do that, they would have done that long time. So a lot of us better be careful what we're saying, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So
Well,
come on, man. We have to listen. A reality, bro.
me I gonna
So
try
just
probably
keep up the
do.
good work.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. You know, I am motivated now to actually go on that ship myself. You understand?
Yeah, man.
So
All right.
me
All
see
right.
what them a leave Friday. So I guess me need to circle them one of them time there. You understand? So I could
All
say I
right.
go still interesting.
All
But
right.
big up
Keep
yourself.
up the
I
good
appreciate
work.
the input.
All right.
Walk good, brother. Zena and peeps, I can't sit down here and tell people say they no feel free for say the one they want to say and them for go. But just I say me personally not see the big deal. Good night, caller.
Good night, teacher.
Blessings, family.
Good night, and I like the work you're doing, and I just want to say keep it up and a good job.
I appreciate the kind words, my brother.
Hey, I'm calling out of New York. This is Shane.
Blessings, Ocean. I think you'd have called in before.
Yes, I have 3 points I want to talk about tonight.
Okay.
One will be the Buggerla.
Yeah.
Two would be this whole popular topic about the ship,
Mm-hmm.
and three just reiterate about the copper country.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
So one, the Buggerla that was in effect in July 1962. So first of all, we gotta look on history. We gotta know why it was there, why people hate it, why people look at it that type of way. First, Jamaica has a lot of sugarcane plantations. They used to do a lot of that back in the slave trade, right? On the plantation, what the slave owners used to do, they'll get everybody, find the biggest, the most healthiest slave. They do a thing called butt breaking. What they'll do, they'll sodomize them in front of everyone, break their manhood, dehumanize them. So at that point, everyone will look at that person and have no more respect, right? So in Jamaica culture, that is embedded in their culture very deeply. So now fast forward to where we're at right now, and you see where it is and where people think about that situation. So you have to look on history and know about where that is coming from. A lot of people don't know why people in Jamaica don't agree with it, but it is something that resonates with people throughout their life. So you have to understand where it's coming from. Now you have to look at this whole situation when it comes to people of color and other people. We are genetically dominant, right? That means we can go with a recessive person, which is a lighter person, and create a dominant person. But a recessive person cannot create a dominant. That means two black person can create a albino, but two white persons cannot create a black baby. Simple as that. Simple genetics. If you put us all in a pot and a black person mate with any other race, you're going to create a black person, quote unquote, right? But other races of people cannot do that.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's move on to the ship that everyone is talking about. The intentions of what the ship is basically I want to say humanitarian. And I think their intentions are good. And if you have any medical issues, you need to get a 10. for example, clean your teeth, doing minor surgeries or whatever, you probably should. Right now, I can't tell everyone to do what they need to do or whatever. Now, I could give you information and you can make a informed decision. We know for a fact that the Tuskegee experiment happened in 1932,
Yeah, we
which
know
was
that
supposed to last for
happened for
6 months.
real, and the Nuremberg situation as well.
Yeah, we know about that. And also recently, we know about South Africa, which in the 80s and the 90s, they were intentionally spreading HIV/AIDS to the South African population to get rid of them. That was a fact. That's proven. You can look that stuff up.
Okay, I would have to research that still.
Exactly. And also another medical issue people can also look into, ADHD and all these diseases in African American boys is at a higher rate than any other race
Why is that?
because of the vaccination that they get at the tender age when they're in their early stage of development. Which a doctor just came out publicly that he did a research and found out that the chemicals that they give in the vaccination will lead to higher results of ADHD and other diseases in African American boys than it does to other races.
Interesting. What
So-
I send me go research and know, brother. What I'm telling you, sir, go on to
So
ask
basically, people need to read and find information and make informed decision and not just make on speculations. Now, when you have this information, you can say to yourself and look at yourself and say, what do you want to do? Then you make a decision. People are not coming in saying stuff and saying this is that and blah, blah, blah. People are saying stuff based on what has happened on history. And now you can look in history and see that people of color have been targeted legally by legal entities, governments, for their eradication. It's proven in history. So when people say stuff, they're not saying it based off a hunch. But you should make a decision based on what you know and what is best for your life.
So you're basically saying, Shane, that it is okay to be paranoid. It's okay to have your doubts, but in your opinion, it's a humanitarian effort, and you don't see any ill will or ill intent in this one.
Personally, I don't see that as the intent. But I'm saying I'm not telling anyone to go, and I'm not telling one not to go. I am saying this is the information, these are the facts, and this is what is going on. And based on that, you can make a decision on your own.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So I think that's my first and second point. And on the third point, I think there's a lot of extra activities going on in and outside of Jamaica in terms of security wise and politicians and whatnot. But I guess people need to keep a constant reminder of the Copper Country because there was a Kanye West concert.
That's an important point in the ocean, because I have been saying recently that with the whole development around Royal Reid and his arrest and all of these things, it has detracted from the cockpit country discussion. You understand?
Yes.
And I said right here in this chair that I am sure that the government and Norand are actually very happy at these news items overshadowing the cockpit country discussion.
Yes, and you can clearly see that the interests of the people are not where it should be. You see, everyone went to Kanye West concert and no one showed up at the cockpit country protest.
Brother,
and people are talking about Kanye West using.
Guineas right now, them buy them.
And people are saying Kanye West used the Jamaican stuff. Let me tell you this. This is all a business strategy. Kanye West is doing this as a tax business strategy. He's doing this as a write-off. When he sells his merchandise, he's going to write it off in his taxes because he spent 1.1 or whatever $1 million to create a concert. Because it's a charity, it's church work, basically, right? So people are not understanding certain economics and how business work. Those same shirts that he sold, people already buy those from his website and already put them on reselling website like StockX that sell for $1,200. So people don't know how people do business, and every time someone comes to Jamaica, they open their arms and they say, oh, come, but people don't know the intentions. They only see the surface, but they don't look deeper, and that's how people are easily manipulated and led. People don't open a book and read and do anything at all, and that's so sad. It's very, very sad. So with this old copper country thing, if people really know what the value of life with the water and the environment, everyone who went to that Kanye concert should be there. If they claim they're Christians and they believe in life and you're living up to your religion, and don't be, taking the other route when people say, oh, let's fight for a country and or life and water, they're not there. You know, so what are their real intentions in Jamaica? What are their real priorities?
Gossip and sus, brother.
You
And
know,
gospel.
are you gonna pray for water? Are you gonna pray for this and pray for that?
Are
You
you going to
have to do
preserve the water
logical
you have?
things and rational decisions. You know, I'm not saying you're not supposed to pray for anything and believe in God or whoever you believe in, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying you should make informed and rational decisions and not be stupid.
Mm-hmm. Carla, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, hit some points tonight. Like, yo, you know, I miss. The
so
cockpit country
basically,
situation, Ocean, in reality, is that I would have gone to the protest in. I never got to go to the. I never get forgot the one at Albertown, but I went to the one in Kingston. And based on how many persons here talking about the cockpit country, when you look on the crowd, you feel a way within yourself, you know, say, yo, you try to fight for your thing, and some people basically you fight against it, brother. And see up a emancipation part of them now, if you put people, if you go watch Kanye West. Kanye West, you're not
yeah.
Jamaican, when I really do nothing for Jamaica per se, and the importance and relevance of the cockpit country would have been lost on us as a people, brother.
What people need to realize that this is all a political strategy for Kanye West to go in his presidency, because as what you can see his wife is doing, she's doing a lot of political activist work in terms of getting people out of incarceration, which is good. You know, I commend anyone who's making a step in terms of getting innocent people out of incarceration. You know, and what he needs to people need to understand, this is a tour that he's doing to go to win the black votes and win the black people, and people need to understand and look
You
further
think him
than what is
serious
going
about
on
that,
now.
Shane?
I mean, anyone can do it at this point with the standards that is going on. So people need to understand and see the bigger vision in the broader picture.
What? I like that call still. Me enjoy that call. Call different. You understand? Deep. Bigger brother, appreciate the info, you know. You understand? You send me go do some research. Me go do it and edify myself and draw some parallels and some conclusions if necessary. Zane, really
No
and truly
problem.
enlightening
And I
call.
just want people to basically, before you do anything, look on history. History normally tells you what is happening. You know, when you look and you see stuff happening, when you look around and you see why am I poor? Why am I living like this? Why is it like this? Why is Haiti like this? Do you know why Haiti is like that? It's because they pay France $10 billion every year because France left them out of slavery. Do you know France? They gotta pay France money every year.
Yeah, I know the
Because
former French colonies,
exactly,
especially the ones in Africa, have to be paying France every year, basically. And
they
France.
make up 90% of France's GDP. Without the African colonies, France would be a third world country today as we speak. So people need to understand these certain things and how it works. You don't understand that all these African countries were intentionally divided to be like this. They were all one and they were divided.
And rule.
Exactly. So, you know, I could go longer and other stuff, but I don't want to keep you up and
Yeah, man,
just
feel
share my
free for
3
calling
points
next
and
week
that's
Wednesday
it.
and we talk about some more things, brother.
No problem, and enjoy your night.
Blessings, Ocean. Guidance, brother. Walk good.
All right, bye.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Yeah, peeps. The caller, they have value for money. You understand? Yeah, I don't allow me water buckle and I'm with the talking. Miss Evelyn Brown said the internet a give problem. Sorry to hear that, Empress. Right now look like mine when I get Gigito, Zane, and them something there. So, you know what thing go. Yes, Princess Russell, that really and truly enlightening. Holiday and Richards, yeah man, everybody like that call it. You understand? Really and truly in-depth, polished, knowledgeable. I mean, all the callers are knowledgeable, but him come well researched. You understand? As a teacher, me appreciate that. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. So, peeps, our time I know. Yeah, we normally go to about 11 o'clock on the night. A digital and fluent competition teach. But we need a next service provider, brother. You know what I mean? And thing. You see. So, interesting. You know, funny enough, the hospital ship wasn't even the lead conversation for the call lead, and it has become the main topic. You understand what I say? So, but I don't know. 80 need to tell France to. Alright, Mr. Hater, I want to go on. Finance at 10:44. Yeah, brother. You know, a plantation call a morning, so we have to get some rest. But we can go and work until 11, man. No, say a word. Check that caller. Good night, caller.
Good night, you too, Alonso.
Blessings, family. Me there go on all it in all things by your side.
Yeah, on there. Just give my 2 cents, on the whole ship thing there, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a military trip, right?
Yeah. It's a US
And
Navy
basically,
hospital ship.
a training them in,
They
right?
are?
Yeah, basically a training. Once you see the military, them now go war. Them train.
Mm-hmm.
When the war
You
now
have to
go on, them
keep
train, right?
active and okay, makes sense.
Yeah, them are training thing, right? But you still, if you don't have to go up on the ship, you don't go. You know what I
Why
mean?
is
If you don't
that?
have no reason for go take no medical, whatever, like, you don't go. Because you still can't trust people. You still have to, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. They say you still have to stay
Yeah,
guarded.
yeah man, because
Makes
it's the
sense,
army
makes
and everything.
sense.
And an army has something run experiment and all that stuff. And you
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because as we say, I train them, I train.
So let me ask you a
Right? Either come
question
like,
though, Carla. Because we're not
uh
sure what is your stance. You're saying if you don't have to go on it, don't go. But if you need medical attention, you go.
yes. If you know, yeah, suffer with something in Jamaica and you always want to take care and, especially the money and all of that, you go.
Yeah. So yeah, say a man like me now when I need a medical care, enough to go.
No, we go for nothing a day. No.
No, but me want to go do one for the like.
No, that different if you
Oh,
want
okay,
to
okay,
go.
okay,
I
okay,
mean,
okay, okay.
yeah, that different. But as Mr. is a train them a train.
So based on your era code, you're not in Jamaica, right? But if you were in
No,
Jamaica, would
no.
you have gone to seek medical attention, medical care on the ship?
If I never like if I like financially, what I mean, stable, like me to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Okay. But if you had an option, you wouldn't.
No, no.
Okay.
You can't trust these people. As I'm saying, I mean, when they come onto the army, they train. You know what I mean? And you don't come like when you go university to the West. There's a whole lot of training up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you go UAE. So it's
Yeah,
a similar
University
situation.
Hospital, for true, for true. Okay, interesting. I never look at it like
Yeah.
that, for
So
true.
yeah. So them in a training and you know and all of that. So basically that. But and the next thing with the whole gay thing, Jamaica, you know, them people are tread on thin line. You know what I mean? Them gay people everything them a get really out of hand and out of hand.
Brother, brother, order is not
And
the word, because
and
before you go any
you
further,
see,
Carla, there have been instances where persons of that particular persuasion have been setting up on people, robbing them, injuring them, very barefaced and brazen, especially near halfway through there. So a national bakery there in that region, they go up to the gully up to
yeah.
medical associates in New
And
Kingston.
and 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 J Flag need to come out and speak the truth because there's nobody in Jamaica walking right and doing gay people nothing.
Me not think so,
Well, I
idea,
see them,
brother.
when we go Jamaica, we see them in the street every day. Nobody no business with them,
Mm-hmm.
and them have this thing over Jamaica head about them can't go nowhere. Them a lie. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? So this thing need to clear up with gay flag or whatever they want for the name,
Mm.
right?
But brother,
And get them people.
hold on now. One group would have taken the mayor of Montego Bay to court because he said they would not have gotten um
And that
the
out harder
civic
because them
center to
want the,
keep
the, the, the
them
center for
festival.
use. Them rude. You know what I mean? Them rude and out harder.
Mm.
Right? And them a keep it, them a go behave like this until right something gonna happen to a bunch of them in Jamaica and them know.
Why?
You
We
understand?
not, we
People
not, we
people
not, we not,
nowadays
we
just
not even
leave
go down the road, Carla, because
no
YouTube kind of
people
monitor
are leave them.
the
People are
chat
allow
there.
them make them do what them
So
want to do
we
and them
don't
think
want
they
to hear
put
them
them a
say
get out with
teacher
the hand and
inside
them a hurt people.
violence against nobody, yes, sir.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Them a hurt people because most of the incident nowadays happen with gay in Jamaica and them a hurt them each
Yeah,
other because
normally
they're
at them
very
and them and them
jealous.
one another and a problem for choose
They're
still.
very
That's
jealous of
true.
the people and them when them a kill them one of them do it the wickedest way.
Boy, Carla, a man them all just up in a woman clothes with long hair, go
You
dance the wine
understand?
for a man in a Carla. Then me go dance now for
Right?
go wine for
And
two
people
girl, a man come wine
go
for
and
a man.
hurt them and
Then.
they never hear say, oh, Jamaicans will try this and that. In which it's probably like in the 1996, them 90 when people them couldn't go nowhere. Them days are done. People have business with them.
People have become more tolerant for true caller. You know, I mean, can't tell you that. When I was a boy growing up, man, you was so dark.
Yeah,
no,
man.
People
so people are leave them. So them have them march and them thing there, right? So people have business with them, and them people them a get out of hand because them give them the freedom to do what they want to do, right? And them a get really out of hand. Right? And the people go and turn upon them. And the next thing you have like people, woman in Jamaica, not even Jamaica, woman in a whole, defend them to the max, right? And these people is a big threat to women because them don't like women because they want to be a woman.
Brother, only a woman can be a woman,
and we're going to see the whole come of this, and we see that a lot. Women defend them to the core mostly.
The woman always are the woman them best friends, sir.
Yes, and they don't like women because them tell themselves them a woman too.
I hear myself in the background. So turn down that, please. Yeah, man. Turn down that completely, and just listen to your phone. Testing 1 2.
You hear me better now?
Yeah, man. We're good. No, I said I hear myself, but go on talk. The viewer them must say feedback kinda down.
Oh, I don't know, because we turn off the thing, so I don't know.
So I don't know when I hear that feedback then. Much better. I said I hear myself. Yeah, Carla, but actually I know women who are them defend them bosom bodies, sir. Best friend like. But
yeah, man, I hate to hear all them describe woman and style of woman the most. When woman are the most defending of them, right? Without them, woman of them couldn't get the freedom like what them get, and them very disrespectful and come out to woman because I guess them classify themselves as more of a woman than a woman. You understand?
Remember, so don't mean for cut. I remember when the Bruce Jenner brother, see him? They do him thing, whatever that him do. Me say, man, come say, oh, Bruce Jenner more attractive than Serena Williams, you know. Sir, you ever sit down and look on Serena Williams, sir?
Bruce Jenner is just a bad man. Because himself not really like man in a woman, him like him. I think him just jealous over the...
people in the black community, I said the man look better than Serena Williams, brother. Brother, you ever sit down and look on Serena Williams, sir? Me just ask, sir.
Yeah.
Serena Williams stick, you know when them a dig grave, sir, and some big clump of clear, so Serena Williams stick, sir. Me don't know.
Yeah, man.
You understand? But, Carl, we're going to free up the line and take a few more calls before night.
Yeah, man, bless up in on there, do a good work, brother, and just keep it up. Your program different, you know what I mean?
Bless up everything.
Program different youth, so just go and do it.
Guidance. Serena Williams. Yo. More time I watch tennis, me not see ball, family. You understand? Serena me come for see. Then yo. You see me? For the people who call, you know me now accept the same call twice in a one night still. No disrespect, man, but you know what thing. In Miss Ingrid Theater, Serena Williams the fine specimen of a black woman, miss. What you mean? Eh? When you look on Serena Williams' thighs. Yeah, I say, yo, God is good. You know what I mean? I mean, I know I'm to them like, and then I look on the Serena, the rear. Yo, different meds. You understand? The only thing is, Mrs. Serena married a white youth still. I not tell her who she feel love. But then she should have hold her brother. You know what I mean? Got me there. Peeps. Probably take one more or two more car for the night. Late the man cook. Big up yourself and the family. Manners and respect, you know. Zane, I appreciate that support something, you know. Good night, Carla.
Yes, please,
turn down the device when you watch the stream on the family, please and thanks.
Yeah, man, it turned down, man. It turned down, partner. Alright, let me tell you what, a lot of people are saying, boy, they call from Maryland, see? So a lot of people are saying American are going up the free. A lot of them I tell. Let me tell you something, man. We live in a Hispanic community right now. There's a lot of white in Lena, but they move out. So majority of the people are Hispanic. And none of them now know damn insurance, okay? We talk about thousands of them. And they get everything free. Everything medical. They've got food stamp card and everything. They get for free. So I'm going to give them something free. Right? No. my granddaughter come from Jamaica like a couple years ago, 6 years ago. She'd have a real disease them called sickle cell, right? Mm-hmm. And then couldn't help her out there. And he filed for her, okay? Filed for her, she and my grandson and my daughter, them come up here 7 years ago. And that's what my granddaughter Jamaica right now, she's dead. And she come up here, and I tell her, that's my daughter does not work. I say, listen, you can get free health care, and you can get the daughter, you can get well, okay? So right now, you have to do this and do that. So she check out the doctors them. I tell her the doctor them see the little girl, man, the condition of the little girl come from Jamaica, wait. I tell her, everybody rather want a little kid, man. Help her out. Them would have pain the little girl used to be there. When she come to this country, I couldn't believe, man. Sometimes I cry. It's a big man. And the doctor them help her out. Free health care for years. And right now, no pain. She's at school now. Everybody's nice. My daughter was a nurse down there now. She's okay right now and she do the test. She passed it. She's okay right now. Doing well. Married and all. Go come to Jamaica. Married, get a husband up here. She buy a house up here. In less than 4 years, she buy a house. Have her 2 cars and everything. So when people talk about America, a lie, I tell you, sir. That's
so
not what call about.
You don't have no issue with the ship?
But no, man, the old man understand me. Remember one time when she put and my mother child was going to take all vaccination. We used to go and watch her up. We used to go and watch her at the right hand place called Brenton. Somewhere in Brenton on a bar around them, man. Back in the days. And the people used to come and give me injection, man. We should go watch her at second day for Milford Road there. Back in the days.
I watch your name, you know, man.
Yeah, man. Watch it, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, we have a problem with it, man. I just rumors people in my spread here, man. I tell you, straight up rumors, man. Just like, you remember the talk about when we're supposed to get the ID thing and about 666, about the crap, about 666.
You mean NIDS?
What's the name of 666?
You mean
NIDS? Right. Back in the days. So, any little things they put up on social media, people that put a little virus out, man. Everybody that can get it. But, you know, to my point, man, America give you a lot of stuff, boy. I tell you, if you think guys expand it there, man, they get
but Carla, what the people they say, it might appear to be free, but there's a cost somewhere along the line.
Well, we don't know that. Okay, you know what you do with Chief. A lot of, as far as I know a lot of Jamaicans go on the boat there already. Some of them get surgeries.
Yeah, man, many persons have gone on the ship already, man, since it docked.
Right, so won't you have one of them call, man, and find out how it goes, you know, either like it or what the experience.
Yeah, but some people are say you're not going to see the effects until 10 years down the road. That's some people are say. They tell away people they want to say, sir.
Right, I understand that, but it's not everybody goes there for, like, so to speak, what they call it, a shot. Some people go there for eye problem. Yeah. You know, one lady told me that she went there for I can't remember that stuff they got in her neck. I can't remember the name of the sickness they call it. But anyway, and she said everything worked out good for her. And you know, she said like when she go to like the hospital at St. Anne's, 2-3 days, man, nobody see her. She have to go back and make trips. Now she go to the ship and the sea. Hey, 2 hours she in. Because the government not take care of them. So we'll take care of them.
Alright, Carla. We are watching it on system.
Yeah, man.
Seeing and thing.
Yeah, respect, man.
Now say I heard in a brother. We're going to talk about a few things before because somebody asked me a question. But brother, guidance and feel free for call anytime.
Alright. Respect.
Blessings. Peace, I see somebody mentioned something to talk about the stock exchange, the stock market, because they want to do some investment. You know, funny enough, I probably do that Friday night, Zane. There's a particular IPO that is coming up and I want to talk to you about. But based on my research, it's a go. There's an IPO going on now, a JMB IPO, Zane, where it's they would have done an IPO before, but they are trying to raise some more funds to expand their business. So that one is out. I think one share is $38.75. I think you have to buy at least 300 units So it is open now. I think it will be closing about the 6th or 7th of November. So if you're interested in that one, you can go. There's one coming up soon. It's a company aligned to Blue Power. Blue Power is the company that makes the Blue Bomber soap. But they have a lumber aspect to it that has been doing very well. So they will be opening an IPO, launching an IPO soon. I've not seen the prospectus as yet because it has not been released. But I've been monitoring that. But based on all the recommendations from Mayberry and Barrett and some other analysts, they are saying that this is probably a good buy. Some lumber, I don't remember what name in my head right now because I just started doing the research. So that one is coming up. I am not sure of the share price yet. I think it may be somewhere in the region of $1 to $2 thereabout, possibly. So that is possibly a good buy as well. Trans Jamaica Highway will be opening their IPO sometime next year, so I can look into that. So I am just, as I said, getting my feet wet into the stock thing as well. My portfolio is growing nicely. I would have made a pledge to every month I spend X amount of money to buy stocks, Zane, and I started with the Wicton IPO. The Wicton stock is trading almost double what I would have bought it for. I think it traded for 94 cents today. I would have bought it for 50 cents. So basically my money would then double almost. You understand? And for me, these are long-term investment. This is not something I'm going to cash out. You understand? I would have bought Carreras since I would have bought Wicton. So Wicton first, Carreras, Wesinco, and I would have bought in the JMB public offer right now. I'm planning to do some more things. So we are planning to buy some high-performing stocks so like NCB and Scotia and them stocks there. But we take our time and I get we thing together and I learn it and I try and monitor the thing and them something there. So as I say, if you want to create generational wealth, not just some money in your pocket, but wealth for today, tomorrow, and for your children, this is one way to go. It is passive income. You lay down in your bed and your money and make money. I love that something there. You understand? That's something that fit me, suit me like. You see it? And I have worked hard as a young boy for a long time and me feel like money can go in my pocket too. You understand? So what that shows something there where we have spend how much money by and the extra suit there and the extra party that we can cut back. You understand? And start invest in the stock market. I mean, with any investment there's a risk. Zine, but me personally, I not just do this to make a quick money. This is a long-term thing for me. You understand? So even if a stock decline this year, the possibility exists that that company can regain its footing and that stock become a high-performing stock down the road. So that's just my thing. My aim is to have a stock portfolio of at least 10 different equity. You understand? And then you acquire more and more shares. Like the NCB, you then buy more and more into that and think. I have to manage a portfolio. So I am learning it. I am listening people who know it. I am watching things related. I am reading the literature in relation to that. You understand? So as I said, my first furore in the stock market was Wicton. Zine, I would have bought one nice little package out of it and thing, and not too bad. You understand? Carreras, Zane. I think Carreras is one of the companies that pays dividend most regularly, I think. Wesinco. And I am buying into, I don't smoke still, but I bought Carreras on recommendation. What I do, I try to buy into companies that I use. So like JMB, I am a customer there. So me buy into that. NCB, I'm a customer there, I go and buy into that. Scotia is a customer there, so I go and buy into that. You understand what I say? Wesinco, I drink them water every day and all of them things. So you're buying them things. You go pay. You understand what I say? So, them things. So, I am not come to teach about stocks. See, I am not an expert. I am learning. See, lawful in the stream, he is an expert. But he's not in Jamaica, but he knows it. You understand? I think he does a lot of stock market trading and stuff. He knows it. So I have some things to learn from him too. See, I'm going to take out them headphones because I'm not take no more call for you night. You understand what I say? So I just educate some people. See, as it relates to the stock market and the possibility. You understand what I say, peeps? Some shoes that we have spent $10,000 buy. You understand? so in a week time, if you spend $10,000, you could then get 20,000 shares in a week time. You understand? And if you did spend $10,000 right now, you then make about one good almost 9 grand for your money already, and your money just sit down and work for you. You feel me? So lawful of the man, him know it, but as me say, he is not in Jamaica, so he would be able to give you more detail on that side. I am trying to learn it. There's a channel that you can subscribe to on YouTube. Kalila Reynolds. I don't remember what the channel name, but she speaks about that, and her channel is growing as well, so you can subscribe to her channel and learn some things from it too. You understand? You might teach 10,000 for a pair of shoes. Brother, people buy shoes for all 15 grand funeral. What you mean? You understand? So right now, I'm up on a thing where the things that are important, we not spend no money on them things. We are focused, you know. Because we get old, you know. And whenever band comes to nothing. So we are ensure, say, our youth them can see some things and we can enjoy with older life a little bit more than if we don't have the money. You understand? I am investing in a dead horse. GR7, you can't lose, brother, at Jamaica. That makes sense. You see? And things. So, peeps, you know what thing go again? Friday again, 8 o'clock or 8:30, one of them time. You know the first day of November. So, you know from November start, every day of my birthday, like. You understand what I say? And thing, my birthday is the 8th of November. You would have heard persons talking about it. Lawful would have spoken about it earlier in the stream. Zane, yeah, me I thought to joke about it. So last year the people them would have a nice vibes to drink some juice, some liquor and eat a piece of cake and Zane. I suppose this stream I probably want to make it a little bit different. When I talk some more about my journey as a Jamaican vlogger, YouTuber, the mistake, the do's and the don'ts, the recommendations, my personal philosophy and approach to certain things. Ali Cat, big up yourself, and brother. We appreciate that something there, you know. You know what I mean? So the people them need to make themselves available for next week Friday. But this Friday too, and this Sunday, and next Wednesday before. So we talk about that some more. So you know what thing, we get all to peeps. The grey hair them not really show yet, but them are come through. You understand? But as soon as we start diet, because I don't know what thing go. You understand? Because if my head bigger and then if you have a little grey hair, then it will look bigger. How many know? TH, mine is on the 9th. Angie E, yeah, I think I remember from last year. So we can have a birthday party together. Zane, Rick Flint, say November the 8th. Make sure you're there at the party, brother. So just set your alarm. The 8th of November, 8:30. Make it a date and don't be late. So a big party settings. I think the watcher also will share birthday. I'm not there tonight, but I'm normally there. So all about people, you know the November clan, the November gang. You understand? Well, them say no use that word. But you don't know a thing. Peace, big up on yourself, you know. Big up to the people that I call tonight. Normally we have millions of calls. Tonight the calls them coming in nice. But you know what thing go. So we don't take call for the night. And peeps, I'm tired for say it. I'm gonna say it again. The number that is on the screen, you see? The 827 number. That number is specifically to take calls on the channel. This number, where many of you have, is the channel number. If you need to reach me, this is the number. 321-6425. Zane? So, if you call this after now, you're not going to get me. You feel me? So, the information to reach out to me is in the channel, is in the description down below. All the links, email, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, the works. All of it is in the description down below. For the person then, because me not fool to the thing, you know, last year some people as a teacher, you know, me they want to do something for your birthday, but you know, me not really want to do the super chat thing. If you want to do something for my birthday, just reach out to me. Me not hide. You understand what I say? So, in the description down below, all of the information down in there. Email address, teachdem16@gmail. You understand? Facebook, I just teach them. Instagram, teachdem16. Twitter, them_teach. And WhatsApp, 321-6425. But even though my own number, then so I go on there dance. Peeps, big up on yourself. We'll get some rest to go up on the work, man. Manners and respect to all the persons who called in. Respect to all the persons who contributed financially to the stream. Colin T, big up yourself and brother. Appreciate that something. I don't know if they tell you thanks, bro, but appreciate that. Zane, Leighton McCook, Miss Claudette Kerr, Miss Patsy Brown. Who else? And Lawful, big up on yourself, and I appreciate that something. Peeps, big up on yourself. You understand me? I say enjoy the rest of your week. Zane, be safe, Stay healthy. Soon on Friday. But before we go, we're going to big up some people. Dante Dan, Angie E, Miss Ingrid Theater, Miss Joan Gray, Soul Music Lover, Joy England, Miss Bernadette George, big up yourself in the Empress. You keep the youth them, you understand, grounded, you know. You understand, Kanaika, Ingrid Theater, Miss Ruth Daly, big up on yourself, you know. Who else in the building? Damian Scott, Mr. West, Colin T, big up yourself, you know, brother. IPOs are speculative. They are aftermarket. Buy and hold. That is the thing, you know, brother. We don't buy IPOs for make a quick money. We buy IPO for the long term. As me I say, someone like you know about it, you know, Colin T. Zane. So if you have some info you can share with me, I appreciate it. See me, because I'm willing to learn, you know. You understand what me I say? Because what they are saying is with what Mayberry is saying about the JMMB IPO is that within an 18-month period, they're expecting a 60% growth on what the stock is trading for now. So if so be the case, then a winning that, brother. You understand? So we are going to hold it. Our place, Empress, we are going. You understand? Our place, nice man, IG on the page. So you can go check out our page. You understand? The same as your name. You understand? Follow her. You understand what I say? Finnar, big up yourself and the family. Miss June Reed, how are you? Lady Clark, Manners. You see, Gregory White, blessings every time, you know. You know what I mean? And them things there. So, as I learn some more about the stock market thing, I will be more than happy to share my knowledge and the information that I acquire. Comes, good night. Zane, Tony Stewart, where I go on. Shower Posse. Zane. We don't take call for night and a shower posse. Big up yourself. You have to circle back next week, Wednesday. Ken Prosper, Barry J, M. Hendricks. Blessings, everybody. Yeah, so me I say, peeps. Friday. 8 o'clock or 8:30, one of them time. Big up on yourself. Me need to fix the time there, set now, you know. Because I think I will just stream about 8 o'clock right across the board, or 8:30 right across the board. Luke Alcott, blessings in the family. You understand? Zane, so I will learn to teach you guys. So me I learn, but when I don't learn things, no problem. I am in the field, glad to help. Big up yourself, Father Colin T. You can link me, the information in the description. Zane, 321-6425. That's the channel WhatsApp number. So you can get me there, so. So just shot we have one link and say, yo, teach them. Colin T in the building, and you know what thing go. You understand? When me I take call, Wednesday, next week, Wednesday, brother. Show up, passing. See you word. Tony Stewart, blessings. You know what I mean? Peeps, big up on yourself. I said that a million times. It's Joan Gray. You understand? Soon, Friday, we talk about some more things we affect Jam Down, Jam Rock, Jamaica Land We Love, Land of Food and Water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vibes Cartel. Peeps, walk good. Step with Jah. I'm out.
Teach them! Hey, yo, hello! Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here, Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. Remember to like and share it. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Follow me on social media and check out the suggested video screen. This is Teach.